to Low Carb Revelation. I am Paula, and this channel is all about low carb eating. Me and my husband are living the ketogenic lifestyle. I will be sharing low carb recipes and low carb living tips, grocery hauls, that sort of thing. If you are interested in living a low carb lifestyle, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I can give you some tips and recipes that you will find helpful. And also you will be able to follow our wellness journey as well. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future videos that we have coming up. So now we're gonna show you how much meat we got from our quarter of a cow, how much it cost, and we will determine if it was a great savings or not. So here we go. We are on our way to get our quarter cow. Our friend is back there loading his coolers as well into the truck. They're making a lot of racket back there. But our friend bought half a cow and we bought a quarter of a cow. So we're about to go pick it up and I will be back. So we are back from the butcher. We had a great experience. We ordered from a place in northern Michigan, in Whittemore, Michigan, called Holstein's Butcher. We had placed the order back in February. There is a wait on meat right now, just like everything else. So we had to wait about 6 weeks to get our cow. We ended up getting a quarter of the cow, and our friend ended up getting half of the cow. We don't know who got the other quarter. We wish now, having seen all the meat, that we would have gone with half a cow. While we were there, seeing that there is a big wait on everything, we ended up placing an order for a whole pig. We don't know how long that's gonna take, but we went ahead and placed the order. We're on a list. I will make sure that I do a video on how much meat you get from a whole pig as soon as we get that pig. All of the meat was vacuum sealed very nicely, as you will see here in a minute. I have on the table here all of our meats that we got from one quarter of a cow. In case you're interested in what we got and what the cost was, I'll break that all down for you. And right here is the table of the meat that we got. Once they get the cow, they give you a hanging weight price per pound. That is the amount without the head and the hooves. It's the bones and the tendons and the fat and all that included. So our hanging weight was 221 pounds before they cut it all up. And the price per pound was $3.50 per pound. The finished weight, once everything was cut and packaged, was just over 133 pounds. Once they get everything packaged, get all the cartilage and the tendons and all that taken out, what we paid for this was $5.80 per pound. 53 packages of ground beef. Some are just under a pound and some are a little over a pound. So there's around 53 pounds of ground beef here. It's all double stacked. We have 2 beef round roasts. We have 1 English roast and 2 beef blade roasts, okay? So 5 roasts all together. Right over here is our brisket. We have 5 tenderized beef round steaks. They asked us if we wanted to have these tenderized. They recommended it, so we had them tenderized. I'm not sure if there is 2 steaks in here or if this is just 1 big steak. We got 5 of those. And then we got beef sirloin tip steak. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beef sirloin tip steaks. And then we got 3 soup bones. Look at the soup bones here. They have meat around them, which will be really good for making bone broth. And so we have 3 of those. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 packages of beef stew meat. We also got 3 packages of beef short ribs. So over here on the side, we have suet. This is basically fat from the trimmings that they cut off. We melt this down on the stove and we make beef tallow out of it, and we use that for cooking and frying our foods in. And it's really good. It's really easy to make. I will do a video soon on that. Here's our steaks. Each one of these steaks are cut 3/4 thick, and there's 2 steaks in each package. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means there's 18 steaks. And look at the size of these ribeyes. They look great. We might be thawing those out tonight for dinner. Bring the meat out to you in large milk crates, and you have to bring your own boxes, coolers, that sort of thing to put them in. We took 2 coolers. They're pretty large. I don't know the sizes on these, but they're pretty large. And then we also had one of these Rubbermaid containers. And all of the meat that we got fit in these 3 containers. So I would recommend, if you're going to get a quarter of a cow, you need to take your own things to bring them in. I would recommend taking 3 large coolers with you. And so that is the amount of meat you get in a quarter of a cow. The hanging weight for a quarter of a cow was 221 pounds. That's what our quarter of cow weighed. Our cost for the hanging weight was $3.50 per pound. And we paid today $773.50 for all of this meat. The finished product, once cut and vacuumed, ended up being $5.80 per pound, which is still a lot cheaper than you can find in the supermarkets. It's a big investment, $773, but if you break it down per pound and you figure out what it costs per pound, you end up saving a lot more than you would in the supermarkets. So this is our cow. We're gonna go ahead and get this in the freezer, and we're gonna thaw out a couple of steaks and throw them on the grill. Which steaks do you think we're gonna throw on the grill today, honey?
Porterhouse.
Porterhouse. You're gonna start with porterhouse. And that is it. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up for this video. And that's all for today. See you next time.